All right, welcome back for another video, guys. I thought it's Friday. Why not? Let's go ahead and get another video out for you all. Before we get started, I just want to say this channel is for educational purposes only. I encourage you all to do your own research and formulate your own opinions. We're going to go ahead and do two different videos today. I feel these both have a massive impact on the country and us as an individual as well. First one being the cost of living. It has gotten out of control. I seen bills more than double here in Florida, even in small homes, 1,000 square feet. You're seeing $600 a month electric bills, sometimes as high as $200 a month for your water bill. And that's not on top of everything else, such as groceries. I know me personally going from a couple hundred a month to now over 1,000. I'm sure you all are sharing that same experience and definitely comment that in the section below. I'm curious where you're at in the country, what the difference you're seeing. Did your electric bill double? Did your water bill double? Is groceries skyrocketed for you? Maybe it's, isolated to certain areas. But I know me personally, I've seen it. I'm sure you guys are definitely feeling it and we really need to get this out there and hopefully see change. With that said, let's go ahead and get started with the first video.
Gotten so expensive that it's not even worth trying to be frugal anymore. There's no point. You want a crashing out video about cost of living? Here's a crashing out video. So last month, our water bill was pretty high, $217 for the month. It was the highest I've ever had. I'm like, okay, let me look into this. Our usage was a little high. So I talked to my girlfriend. I say, let's try to conserve water. We did everything right. For the entire month, we turned off the sink while we were doing our dishes. We took short showers. I even used a timer during my showers. We consolidated loads of laundry. We did everything we could to save water. And
I've tried that. It don't work. It don't matter. At this point, it don't matter how much power you use, how much water you use. I've tried the same thing you're saying here. Let's cut back. Nope. Bill is just as high every single month. Let's get back into
you know
it.
what? We did a damn good job. We saved 500 gallons, which is awesome. That is a great improvement. You want to guess how much my water bill was for this month? $215. We used 500 gallons less, and I saved $2 whole. Are you actually for real right now? But Zach, how could this be? The fees and the taxes went up so much in the course of 1 month. That's all we saved. So what's the point? Why am I being frugal about it? Doesn't make any sense. Just 5 years ago, my water bill was $130 a month. Granted, it was just myself. Now we're two people. I get it. It's going to go up, but come on. There is
I could definitely relate to that. I remember just a year or two ago where it was, 150 bucks electric, maybe a little less in the winter. And then same thing with that water bill is very low, under 100 bucks. I don't know if you heard there, he saved 500 gallons and it equated to $2. Come on now. We definitely need to see change here. I'm going to go ahead and leave the link to both of these creators, the original content below. And I also want to cover another very important topic we're seeing here today. This one, definitely in the corporate America, it is spreading like a virus. That's my own opinion on it, but I wanted to discuss AI. Just recently, I went and stopped at a fast food restaurant, and I pull on up there, and nobody's there. It's just you talk to the screen and that's it. And man, I tell you, if you have an issue with your order or anything like that, you're going to get someone foreign. They've gotten rid of all the drive-through people, and I think we're going to continue seeing that. Not to mention things like Walmart, things like that, getting rid of their cashiers, adding these self-serve. It is just crazy how automated this world is coming. And in this video, they are gonna say that AI is not necessarily moving at a extremely fast pace, but it's moving at a fast enough pace to where I know me personally, I'm starting to see the impacts of this. And I get it, from a corporation standpoint, etc. Yeah, they're probably saving a ton of money. AI doesn't need to sleep, it doesn't need vacation, it doesn't need breaks. It just keeps trucking along, but it is definitely making an impact. A lot of people I've heard are losing their jobs due to it. We cannot get this information out there fast enough. I saw this and I said, I have to share this. Let's go ahead and get started with this video.
Creative studios. And while making quicker memes and taking phone calls through your sunglasses is cool, for most people there has been no real change in their lives. Instead of having their lives transformed, people around the world are becoming less happy every year. It's a weird disconnect. We keep hearing that AI is changing everything, and yet everyday life hasn't really changed at all. Is this the calm just before the storm, or is the revolution already happening? We just can't see it yet. The fact is that AI is already changing our lives, but often invisibly, supporting existing systems rather than transforming our day-to-day work or well-being. The big changes, the ones which will genuinely improve or deteriorate lives for most people, is where the story lies. We're seeing thousands of businesses rush to integrate AI, often driven by executives eager to showcase innovation rather than solve fundamental problems. Only about 1% have achieved true AI maturity, meaning very few are seeing significant, organization-wide financial benefits.
And I get that. They say only 1%, but that 1%'s a lot. A lot of these companies are now globally. So some of them may have 400,000 employees. So 1%, yeah, that makes a difference. Let me know how AI is impacting you guys and what your opinion on it and what the future looks like down in the comment section below. And I'll see you guys in the next one.